Hey guys, what you're about to see right now is a one-on-one live chat that I have with a follower on my Instagram profile. Like I was on a live, I was on the weekly live and he requested to join in and he asked a question about public speaking. So the question here is, how do you remove your fear of public speaking, or how do you remove your fear of speaking to people that you don't know? So I spoke to him and I gave him my insights about how I overcame my fear of public speaking by going head on to it. I hope you enjoy the one-on-one Q&A, and I hope that the information and the insights that I share in this video help you.
Which you got good at it. But are there any ways, are there any frameworks, courses that you did, resources that you know, which help in public speaking and storytelling? Yeah, that's my question.
Okay. So initially, I always say that you need to have a reason to do something, right? So my reason for being vocal about or being being up on camera or having some videos were because I had a message to share, and because I am a very I used to be a full-time introvert. Now I'm a part-time introvert. So during school and not college, I would say, but during school, like most of my school days, I was zipped. So I had a lot of things to say, but I did not have the courage to say it. So as a result of which, I got a lot of opportunities got missed because I could not just speak up. And then gradually I understood that that was a very big problem. So if I don't speak up, the opportunities will go and I'll just sit there and crib and cry about it. So the number one solution to that would be that I have to speak up. So to speak up, I need to get rid of the fear that that I used to have. So the fears could be anything depending on the person. It could be that you feel whatever you say may not make sense to people. They might laugh at you, or you may fumble, or you may speak wrong English, something or the other. All these are very silly fears, but these are very common fears. Everybody has these kind of fears, right? So what I did at first was that in order to conquer your fear, the biggest thing or the most solution is to just go head on to it, right? So we have a lot of assumptions about it, that what if I do this, these things may happen. But those are mere assumptions. Those are not realistic based. Those are not result based. So if you don't speak up, you will never know what could happen, what could not happen. So what I did was, instead of speaking in front of people or my friends or the family members who already knew me, I started going out more often to events where people did not know me. So it started off from college. When I entered college, I did not know anybody, nobody knew me. So I thought that this is the time for me to rediscover myself. Nobody knows I'm an introvert unless and until I tell them that, right? So I would go up into college. First, second day, I was like, let's do this. Let's do some kind of experiment with myself. Let me go out and be very loud. Let me go out and talk to random strangers. Whoever comes and talks to me, I will reply them back with enthusiasm and energy. Let's see what happens. So it was an experimental phase for me. And you will not believe what happened. My assumptions were so wrong. Like everybody in college, I was in a girls' college, so I was from a co-ed school where, in our class we had 40 students, 30 were guys and 10 were girls. In that 30, 20 of them were my friends. And in that 10, 2 of the girls were my friends. So I was more friendly with the guys. Walking into the, girls' college, it was really weird for me. I had never seen so many girls. So I was like, oh my God, how am I going to be friends with them? But it was just, it was in my head, right? It was just a fear. But in my class, in one of my classes, I had like 150 girls. I had never seen so many girls in my entire school. But gradually, when I started to experiment more, everybody knew my name, irrespective of whether I knew them or not. They knew me. So it was my assumption, right? So in the beginning, when you want to public speak or when you want to, get rid of your fear, push yourself into events and places where you do not know familiar faces. Because when you have people who already know you or your nature, there'll be some feeling inside of you which will repress you. Even when I had an event in Bangalore last year, I took 2 of my best friends because they were already living there, and there was something inside of me. I wanted to speak out, but then I was like, oh my God, my friends are there. What are they gonna think about that? Then I was like, oh my god, this is so hypocritical of me. I tell other people that you should go for it, and now I'm thinking, it's all in our heads, and it's all nature, right? So I would suggest that whenever you're out for what do you do? Are you working?
I am a marketing teacher and a freelancer.
Okay.
So I'm working part time, you could say, and then for the rest of the time I teach.
Okay, lovely. So, well, when you teach, that's a beautiful way to express yourself. Try and challenge yourself every single day. So we have some assumptions about ourselves that I should not do this because this may happen. But let's just say that those are assumptions. Try it. What will happen? Someone may laugh at you. It's okay, right? I mean, at least you'll know that ye karne se ye hota hai. You have some real thing to put your bet on, not merely assumptions. I would again suggest go out some meetups, some events, some networking events. You're a marketer, you need to go out, right? Meet some people, and the more you open up, the more you'll know. And you also have to locate where the problem lies. For a lot of people, it's about I don't speak fluent English. For a lot of people, it's about I fumble. For a lot of people, it's about I speak wrong grammar, or I'm slow, or I can't translate. So if you have a problem with a language, start with the language you know the best. Start with Hindi if that's your that's your language of comfort. The language doesn't matter. What matters is for you to speak up. So go step by step. And like I said, a lot of people think that you need to speak correct English. It's not that. We are all Indians. This is not our first language. You will really have to look really close to find someone in India who doesn't speak a little bit of wrong English. We are still learning, right? We are still learning, and it's okay if you say something wrong. It's okay to admit it, right? Just correct it at that point of time. Whenever I do a live session, I speak so much crap here. I watch it later, I'm like, oh my god, I fumbled here. I said a wrong sentence there. It's okay. It happens. Don't judge yourself so much.
Thank you. This helps. And the next live session, I'll have further questions.
For sure, yeah, for sure. I'm really glad you came up to me. And this is the first, taking these small steps. Even like, you don't know me, I don't know you, right? But still taking this step to talk to a stranger on a live chat, talking about something, this itself is a first step. So take these small steps, and it's not about the big ones. It's not about the long jumps. It's about the first running and then the jumping. That running matters. So go take that step. You'll be like, let me know the progress. If I can help you out with, I'll be really glad.
Thank you. I'll talk to you soon, yeah?
For sure, yeah. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something new about public speaking and how to overcome fear of speaking to people as an introvert or as someone who's very shy. Let me know in the comments below which is the best advice that I gave, or let me know in the comments below that if you have overcome your fear of public speaking or fear of speaking to people in general, then how did you do it? Comment below and follow me on all my social media handles. I'll see you later.